Hey, hey, hey. It's Felicia and it's Saturday and I thought I would jump on here and go live for a little bit because I needed to get some stuff done. So if you out there and you got some time on your hands, come on in and join me. So how's your Saturday going? It's warm here. It's warm here and it's cool. It's warm and it's not hot. It's been hot, but it's not hot. It's cooled down quite a bit, and so the mornings are really nice. I got out this morning and got a little bit done in the yard. Every morning I try to get out and do a little bit, um, get some watering in, some weeding in, whatever it takes. Hey Duval, how you doing? It's good to see you. I'm just going to be up here for a little while. Well, I don't know how long I'm going to be up here, but my plan is just to be up here for a little while. I wanted to get some stuff done, and I figured if I come up on live, I might be able to um, get through it. Um, how you doing, Butterroll? How you doing? It's good to see you. What's in your cup and what's on your hook? Hey, official Jamie, I'm loving your little garden. It ain't little, actually. You say it's little, but it's not little. You'd be surprised at what a little garden is. A little garden is, a container of herbs on a windowsill. That's a little garden. Actually, that's a little farm by definition. Um, but I am loving what you're growing. Um, so it's kind of cool. Um, I just came in the house. I know it's in the middle of the day, and people say, don't water in the middle of the day because it's not good for your plants, da 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 da. My plants need watering, so I was watering in the middle of the day. When I go out there and I see something needs to be done, I do it right then, right there. Hey, Bar Brownlee, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Um, but I just came in and I got stuff to do. I have got stuff to do. It's so funny. You think that, oh, I'm gonna get my handle on things, but and then you go out there and it's like, well, maybe I'm not getting so much of a handle on things. I've got a lot to do. Got one little place over on the east side of the property that I want to. What are those called? They're on pallets and I want to pull those pallets out, get all the weeds out, lay down some weed suppressing um, fabric, and then put the pallets back because I want those up off the ground over there. And so yeah, that's work. That's work. I got the stuff moved off of the pallet, and I got the pallet pulled out on one of them, but I've got two more pallets over there I need to move out before I get everything situated. And then I got some weeding I need to do over in that general area where the pallets aren't. And I want to refresh some of the soil in those containers over there because it's been in there for years and it just needs a little refreshing. It's doing fine. That's where my mint is, and it's doing fine, but I want to refresh it. I want, to kick it up a notch. I noticed that I put a couple plants in there and they were growing kind of slow. And I'm like, this soil might need something. You've had constant rain for 3 days, every morning, every evening. We haven't had any rain. Um, no substantial rain. I think it was maybe 3 days ago we got a light shower. Um, I've been filling up my containers outside um, with water from the outside tap, and but I've been filling them up so that they'll have an opportunity to gas off all the chlorine and additives before I use it to water. I do have a filter on the one of the taps outside, but I haven't put a filter on the other because I'm getting ready to replace that hose over there. And so that one, when I fill up with stuff, I make sure I give it an opportunity to gas off because I don't want that chlorine in my food or fluorine or whatever. All the stuff that they put in our drinking water. Hey, Hooking Good Creations by Tina C. How you doing, Tina? um, Thank y'all for jumping in here. Like I said, I just thought I would do a pop up because I wanted to get some stuff done. And I'm sitting here talking and not doing it. I've got two projects that I need to be working on. And sometimes, I don't know, do you guys who crochet, do y'all do this? Do you start working on a project and then put it down for whatever reason and then feel reluctant to pick it back up? um, for some reason, I've been reluctant to pick this back up. And not because I don't want to finish it, not because it's, no, there's no real reason, but for some reason, um, I walked by and looked at it and I was like, look, I need to just sit down and pick it up and get to work on it. I think it's more of I could be cleaning or I could be doing dishes or I could be cooking or I could be in the garden, then I don't want to work on it. Um, but anyway, so I decided I would pick it up today while I'm on live and work on it. Um, and I'm enjoying making it. Um like I said, it's two different projects, and so Duval says what I'm doing now. That cardigan can wait. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you get on something. I'm working on another one. Duval, I decided I was going to let it be a sweater. I'm doing it side to side. And I am at that point at the back where I'm going to start doing it halfway. So I'm going to this stitch marker and then I'm going to do a couple of rows back and forth halfway for the middle of the back. I don't know how many rows, maybe 4 or 5. And then I'll go on and do the other side. But I love this yarn. Y'all see this yarn? It is so pretty. It's so pretty. Um, all my crafters out there will I'm definitely gonna buy this again if I can find it again. It is, oh, now I gotta find the label. Oh, I gotta find the label. I think this is it. This ain't it. That ain't it. Well, okay, I don't know where the label is, y'all. I forgot what it's called. Oh, here it is. This one right here. Marisol by Uson. And it's 92% cotton and 8% polyamide. And it's it's a three. It's a 3-weight. And there's 360 yards on the skein. Hey, Butler Family Farm. And it's an interest to me. It's interesting because it looks, instead of being spun, it looks, gosh, can you see it? Let me try again. There you go. On the back of my hand. There you go. It looks braided. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Hey, resilient dad. It looks braided. See that? So it's like it's spun. Yeah, that's what it's called. Chain ply. See, y'all know the words. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's called chain. Is that called chain ply? Okay. Yeah. So it's spun, and then when it's plied, instead of twisting it, it looks like it's chained. And it's really nice to work with. It has a little stretch to it. Um, go either way. It's more stretch that way. Um, but it's really nice. I'm liking it quite a bit. I think I will buy it again. I think I have three in the purple and three in gray. So I have enough to make, the sweater out of it, the shirt out of it, and then and something else. So I don't know what else I'm gonna make out of it. I might make a hat out of it just because I like making hats out of yarn a lot of times just to see how they work up. Hey, did I say resilient dad? Hey, resilient dad, how are you? Thanks for popping in. Um, and I say hey Butler, hey Butler Family Farms. Thanks for coming in. Happy Saturday, everyone. Yeah. Um, but anyways, thanks for y'all for coming in. Like I said, I wanted to get some stuff done, and sometimes when I'm on here chatting with y'all, I get stuff done. Sometimes chains ply is also called Navajo ply. Okay, I'm learning new things. Thank you so much, Yarning for a Smile. Did I speak to you? Hi, Yarning for a Smile. I'm sorry if I didn't speak. I meant to. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Yeah. Um, hey, Peaceful Des, how you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, it's we've had a nice little change in the weather. It's probably okay, Alabama girl, yarn for a smile, Kim. Um, roll tide. uh, It's the mornings and the evenings are much cooler. It's still getting pretty warm during the day, but not as hot. I mean, it may be, I don't know what the temperature is out there. It may be 91 or 92. It's not 97 or 98. Put it that way. So I'll take every little bit of relief I can get. War Eagle. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I have to say roll tide because that's where my son and my money goes. But when he graduates, there ain't gonna be no tides and no eagles. I'm not a fan. I'm serious. I'm not a I'm I live in Alabama, but I'm not really a football fan. I will watch the game with people as a social event. But I ain't got no skin in the game. It's 88 degrees up here close to Chiha. Ooh, nice. It's beautiful up there. I've worked up there for a little bit, on and off for a little bit over the years. Um, on Talladega National Forest. So yeah, I love that area. Yarning for a smile. So what are you guys doing on this beautiful Saturday? Besides hanging out with me on in the YouTube streets. I am gonna start some. It's 88 here in Tallahassee. I'm in the Seminole country for college football, and I stay clear away from game. Okay, Des, I used to live in Tallahassee, and yeah, we used to plan everything around game day. um, Everything around game day. You just didn't want to be in town if you could help it. If there was a game happening. Okay, resilient dad. I heard it beep, so I'll check the email. Hey Scott, how you doing? Rambling with the brooms. Thanks for coming in. Y'all don't know each other. You can type in hashtag drop to drop your link and people can connect with you. Um, exactly that. And when they start coming back to college, I know. Oh, it's funny. The town is so different when the kids are there, or as the students are there, and when they're not there. There you go. Yeah, hashtag drop. It works. You can drop your link and connect with each other if you'd like. See what people have to offer. So, did I drop the weather for Montgomery? I thought I did. Let me go back and look. I dropped it, but I didn't look at it. So, yeah, 91 degrees Fahrenheit here in Montgomery, which is not 98. That far. And the humidity is only 42%. That feels like comfortable, you know? I mean, out in the sun, it's still warm, but if you can find a shady spot, that's right, quite nice. Oh, I picked up the Bag of Day mystery shawl back up and trying to finish it this weekend. Nice. Uh, I like yarn. Um, Des, my plan is to go to Petals, um, and if there, not barring that nothing happens, I do have another event that week. So I may be tired, but my plan is to push through and to be there. Are you going to be there? I know it was the ground was not, you know, it was not easy for you last time. So I can understand if you decide not to make it this year, but I do plan to be there. Butler says how the hooks working. I love the hooks. Um, I rotate through my hooks. I have to admit, I rotate through my hooks because once I start a project with a hook, I won't use that hook until that project's finished. And so, but yeah, I love my hooks, and they're working out really well. It's actually one of my favorite to go hooks when I'm traveling because it's small comparatively. You only have to take the one handle and then the other pieces. And so that's my travel hook. Hey, Jamerica. Okay, Scott, you have to put in exclamation point weather and then a space. Um, and I think you can just type in Ontario, Canada, or your zip code or city code. I don't know if I've seen it work for Canada. But try it, anyways. I love that place. I used to live close there, right off of the Clinton exit, where the pumpkin patch is. Used to work for Circuit City. There's a meetup. It's a YouTube. It's not really a YouTube meetup, but it's kind of a YouTube meetup. The gardening prepping community is going to be on September the 14th, I believe, Saturday. Um, Come out if you can. Yarning for a Smile. I think Miss Andale from Andale Homestead is going to be there. I think she's going to have a booth. If she is, I think she's going to have a tent, and I'll be wherever she is. So she collects people in her tent. She don't have stuff. She has people. So we'll be the tent where all the people are sitting around talking. But come out. I think it's probably on their website. Um, okay. See, yeah. I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna hang out at the hotel and be a tourist instead. Okay. Let me know what day you're coming up because I'll be coming from home. It's a little over an hour drive for me, Des. So I will but I can come out to the hotel. Like last time I came out the night before and we hung out by the pool. And so I can do that again um this year too. So cool. Um I actually had thought about getting a room up there, but I probably will drive back and forth. Um, yeah, I want to check out and see more of Birmingham. Oh yeah, there is the Bucky's at Leeds. Yeah, and it's easy to get to. It's real easy to get to. It's like, um, yeah. Anyways, you can't really miss it. um, I like that Bucky's too. Um, Okay, you're gonna go to Montgomery and then to Dothan before heading home on Sunday. Okay. Yeah. Um, Montgomery has a lot of historical stuff. I don't know what's open on the weekends. But some of the things are um, outdoors, so you can visit them even if they are yeah, I mean, they're outdoors and they're self-guided, so you don't have to. They don't have open, even if the visitor center and the gift shops are closed. Some of those things you can still see from outside. But there's a lot of historical stuff in Montgomery, so way more than you can see in a day. Um, but it's nice. Um, Butler. I do like them, and they are working for me. Hey, Darthex, how are you? Bucky's is nice. I grew up in Asheville. Okay. But yeah, Yarning for a Smile. Please consider coming out on I think let me check the date on that. I think it's the 14th. Um Petals from the Past. September the 14th. I need to see if I can you can do weather with city and country. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Some of us will be staying at the Clanton Shoney's Inn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to, yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up and put a link in the chat. I might not be able to, but we'll try. Because I don't know. I need to I can't remember. I'm confused. I'm sorry. ah It's called the Great Fall Garden Festival. It's a festival, it's a meetup and meet and greet gathering of homestead farms and artisans who all connect with each other through their YouTube channels, family and friends, and educational speaker series, homemade, homegrown, fair, and participant booths, da 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 da. And more information at the Great Fall. Why don't I have the Great Fall Garden Festival.com? Well, there's no link for that. Okay, I'm just going to give you the link to the events page. And then there's registration. I don't think there's any cost for registration, but they like to kind of have an idea of the number of people coming. And there was, they had food trucks um, last time. Hey, Verdi, long time no see. Y'all know Verdi's my sister. I'm drinking tea. Did I not tell y'all? I'm sorry. I'm drinking. I think it's called Very Berry Zinger tea, Celestial Season tea. And yes, it's 91 degrees outside, and I'm drinking hot tea. I know. I'll be coming through Montgomery on the way up. I'm going from Wednesday till Sunday. Oh, okay. We went to Buc-ee's last year. Yeah. I go up to Buc-ee's when I have a chance. I go to Birmingham to get my car serviced. It's the only dealership that can service my car within a 2-hour radius. So when I go up there, and Buc-ee's is the next exit up, and so usually when I go, it's like, oh, I guess I'll go over to Buc-ee's while I wait. Hey, Mike. I wish Buc-ee's had an online store. I want a T-shirt. Okay. Montgomery is a wonderful place to visit. There's a lot of stuff in Montgomery. People say there's nothing to do in Montgomery, but there's a lot of stuff in Montgomery. 365 days to Whoopi City. Is it up? It is actually 365 days waiting to set sail. That is amazing. Y'all, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. We're going to Cruise Alaska 2025. And if you want to go, I think I left information in my last week's live stream. There's plenty of places on Scott's channel to find out the information. If you want to go, you can email me if you want information on the cruise, if you're interested in going. A lot of these people that are in the chat are going to be there. So it's like it's a YouTuber's paradise is what it's going to be. So yeah. Hey, Serena. Danny from Danny Days will be going this year. Yeah, she told me she was going to be there, so it'll be good to see her. I haven't seen her since last year. Yes, it's the 14th. Minneapolis, sunny with a temperature of 86. All right, and the current humidity is 48%. Mike, our humidity is lower than yours. like the first and only time ever. Rosa Parks Museum, Civil Rights in downtown Montgomery is a wonderful visit. Yeah, it really is. It'll be open. It's open during the week. I don't know if it's open on Saturdays or not, but you can check and see. And but yeah, it's a nice visit. I like the Rosa Parks Museum. Bone Tired. Hey, Bone Tired. How are you? Peaceful Days, weather Tallahassee. Hot. Okay, I'm just saying 91 degrees in Montgomery in August is not hot. It's warm. And especially with the low humidity. If the humidity was up there, it would be stinking hot. But because um, I'm trying to think if the museum is wheelchair accessible. I want to say it is. You might have to call and check and see, Des. But I want to think. I'm trying to visualize the front of it as you go in, and the thing. I think it's. I think it. I want to say it is. It may not be, but yeah, yeah, yeah. If you go to the link that I posted, and scroll down a little bit, it's on the events page, and it's the September 14th event. Um, Tallahassee conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 89 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east at 9 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 52%. Duval. Always that girl, number one. Hey, lady. Hey, always that girl. Thanks for coming in. Petals from the past. Um, yeah, yeah. Go, yeah. Check out the events page, and it's on. It's the September 14th event, um, and that's where I'll be hanging out at Petals. I need to call my friend who went with me last year and see if she is um interested in going. Um, Maybe my sister will come and go with me. Or do you want to go to the event in Alabama? I'll come get you the weekend before. But I don't know if I'm going to take you back. You might have to find your own way back home. Hanging out in the bushes lately. Oh, I want to go see Cog Hill again since they're coming with their daughter's VW Classic. Okay. Yeah. Didn't they have that? Didn't they have that last time? That was amazing, actually. Uh, I hope. What's it? The Browns family with the little baby. He took the show last year. That baby. He was so funny. It was so adorable. People went to their tent just to see that baby. Yeah. Food is always served. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that it's Baptist churches. I think it's Southern churches for sure because I know the one of the Episcopal churches here in town. Um, if you ask the people about going to a different church, they'll say, "When y'all start serving a full breakfast on Sunday, I'll think about going there." It's like they are totally in it for the meals. And they serve a full breakfast on Sunday morning. They have the biggest Sunday school because people come for the breakfast and stay for Sunday school. It's like that's one way to do it. Hey, growing with Hudson. Oh yeah, not accessible with wheelchairs or walkers. That's true. Pedals was not accessible. Um, but I think the museum, the Rosa Parks Museum, is. Um, There's another one too. I forget the name of the places. Um, there's another museum in town that's really nice. It has the names and the waterfall. It's so pretty. I can't remember the name of it, so I don't even know why I'm trying. uh, I'm good. Yeah. See, Hudson, I really don't go live until Monday night at midnight. Well, at 11 Central Time. But I needed to get some stuff done today, and I have a tendency to sit here and do stuff and get stuff done when I'm live, and so I did a pop up. But I'm not going to be up here too much longer, probably maybe 20 minutes, because I think Auntie Ellen goes live at 4, and I don't want to, you know, you know. So, but I just wanted to get some stuff done. Uh, I am excited to see Danny. Um, Hey, Buddha, how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, I just did a pop up today. Um, I don't usually do pop ups because there's so many people who go live during the day. I usually don't go live during the day at all. Um, but I don't know. I was just in here and I was thinking, why should you do a pop up? And so here I am. Here I am. Yeah, and yeah. I am good, Buddha. I can have snow in a month. Only hot 2 seasons now. Hot or frozen. I miss fall and spring. Yeah. You only got 2 seasons now. Mm. We have four distinct seasons here. Um, but winter is only 2 weeks and they're not 2 weeks together. So it's a day here, a day there for about 14 complete days. But we have winter. We do have winter. Just not all at once. Yeah. The low humidity and the breeze make it really nice. I'm growing Long Island cheese pumpkin, which is a pie pumpkin, and it gets up to. I saw the first pumpkin. I was like, will it ripen? I have no idea about that. Serena, I don't grow pumpkins, and I don't know um, enough about your area. But you can check the Farmer's Almanac and see what they say about when your first frost is, and then check to see what they say is the days to harvest for that pumpkin, and you might be able to make a good guess. You might be able to make a good guess. I still have some. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? I'll come get you, girl. Um, I this morning I set up some to drop some seeds. I have some, some little seed starting things, and I, dropped some cocoa core in them and got the water in them and everything. I didn't drop the seeds. I'm going to drop the seeds tonight, but I wanted to have some time for the water to absorb and get the cocoa core really good and saturated before I drop the seeds. But I'm going to drop some more brassicas. So I'm dropping cabbages, collards, probably kohlrabi. What are them things called? Some choy, bok choy, pak choy, baby choy, some choy. Two or three different kinds of cabbages. I've got some red cabbage, some green cabbage, some savory cabbage, some. Maybe some Chinese cabbage. I don't know. I've got like I have several different kinds of cabbage seeds. I'm dropping some seeds. I want some cabbage, and so I'm trying all of the cabbage seeds that I have. I'm gonna drop some in that seed starter and see if I can get some going and get some size up on them before, um, before November, because mid-November is our first frost date. Um, and I know they will take the frost if they get some size up on them before that. So I'm dropping all of those brassicas today. Um, Excited for it too. No, they had the canned ham camper. Oh, so they're bringing the Volkswagen camper this time. Cool, cool. Hey everyone, now joining the chat. Hey everybody. 2 months maybe, Serena. I never had a chance to meet the Browns or anyone else really. They had that cute little baby. I think it's a baby boy. Um, and he was young. He was less than a year old. But he was adorable. And people were stopping by their booth just to see the baby. I mean, they did have stuff in their booth and it was interesting stuff, but the baby was the draw. I was like, it's no fair. You guys have an advantage. There's probably rules against using a baby like that. So, let's say I have to go walk my senior dog. Hugs to everyone and happy weekend. Thanks for dropping in, Yarny, for a smile. And have a good walk. Have a great rest of your day and evening. Good day. Good day. Good day. I have a butterbush butternut squash growing plant that's 2 weeks into its growth. I have 3 black diamond watermelons. Weather for Norman, Oklahoma. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 97 degrees. Woo, it's hot. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 16 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 46%. I just don't know what to do with these humidities in the 40s. Even at 96.7 degrees, humidity in the 40s makes it tolerable. I'm glad you did a pop up. I never seem to get your late live since I'm headed to bed. I know, Des. I realize there's a lot of people who go to bed at reasonable hours. But we have a decent late night crowd, so it's kind of cool. Um, but yeah, I'm a night owl by naturally a night owl, and so this time of the day, I'm usually ready for a nap. Tallahassee has 2 seasons, like 2 or 3 weeks of winter, and then it's all summer after that. We actually do have some fall and spring here too, which is nice. It's short though. The spring and the fall are really short, and for gardening, it's tough because it's going to be hot up until November, December, well, probably February, really. But we're going to get a day that is going to be like, I don't know, 20 degrees, maybe 19, 20 degrees. And then it's going to be back in the 70s after that. And it's like, you can't grow cool season crops if you don't have a cool season, you know? And it's like, well, we do have a cool season. It's just cool as 70. I saw an interesting watermelon farm where the man built a fence and pulled the tendrils through and built shelves for the watermelon to lay on while growing and ripening. Yeah, I've got a watermelon out there right now, and I have some firewood that's stacked in front of Excuse me, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I have some firewood that's stacked in front of the container that is growing in, and the watermelon is sitting on the firewood. I'm like, okay, it's not on the ground. It's cool. I gotta run, spending time with the wife. Have a great day. Thanks, Mike. See you later. Have a great rest of your day. Tell the wife I said hello. Oh, yeah. The humidity puts the heat index into the hundreds. Yeah, that's true. You heard it here first, people. Breathe. Breathing is the first step to living. It's not really, but hey. Since I moved to Florida, I miss my fall season and colors. I was standing in my yard today and checking out my. I have a red maple tree in my yard, and I was checking it out, and it's beginning to turn colors. And those the leaf colors are they're it's you know I was thinking, I wonder if that's the drought or is it the season, but it's the time of year. It's daylight. It's the amount of daylight they get that triggers them to change colors, I think. So yeah, but it's about to turn. I've got a couple. There's a couple trees around here that turn. I have a cypress in my backyard, a huge cypress. Y'all have probably seen it. These things are sticking up. Y'all have probably seen it because I take pictures of it all the time. It's one of my favorite trees. And in the fall, it turns orange, a burnt orange color, and then it drops all of its leaves. And I love that every year. It's just so gorgeous and it's huge. When I bought the tree, it was 5 foot tall in a container. I got it at Home Depot on sale. And I probably got it the first or second year that we were here. So I've had it since 2000, 2001, and so it's 20 years old. But it's huge. It's easily 60 feet tall, if not taller. um, and it's at the very back of my property. But I love that tree. um, love that tree. And I love that it turns colors in the fall. I mean, we don't get a lot of fall colors here in Montgomery, but cypress, yeah, it does its thing. And then, like I said, the maple, it turns colors. Um, the oaks in the front, they don't turn so much. They just turn brown and drop their leaves. And they make me kind of crazy because the oaks drop their leaves all winter long. They don't drop them in the fall. They drop some in the fall, and they go all winter long, dropping, 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 dropping. And so it takes forever to get them raked up because you're trying to wait for them to finish. You want the trees to be bare before you start the raking because you don't want to rake every weekend. And you don't want to rake the yard over and over and over again. You want to just do it one time. And I want the leaves for my compost pile, of course. So it's like annoying. And the funny thing is my neighbors' oaks all drop their leaves at the same time. So it's like whoosh and they're done. And mine are still going. Yeah, we're thinking about it. We're in excessive heat warning, which could heat index is up to 113. Wow. Oh, I saved my plant worm casting 19 before last and gave them all a good drink. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I usually try to get up. Well, whenever I wake up in the morning, usually it's between 6:30 and 7:30. I'll get up and try to get outside then because it's cooler. But it's been so nice the last couple of mornings. It's just been really, really nice. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna continue the pattern here. Yeah. Uh, so I got 3 rows done um, while we're talking, and I'm gonna continue on. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I like making progress. Making progress. So yeah. Yeah, I usually try to get out early in the morning and then late in the day to do yard work. And I try to water early in the morning or late in the day. But sometimes I don't get everything done. I go through um, what you call it. I'll do some and then I'll come in and rest, and I'll do some and I'll come in and rest. And if I get tired, then I'll come in and rest, and then sometimes I don't get it all done. And so that being the case, I will water any time of the day. I'm not one of those people who only waters a certain time of the day, because when I do that, my plants die. So I will water any time of the day when my plants need water. And if I go outside to take, Bella out or whatever, and I notice that there's a plant that's dry and needs water, it gets water right then and there. I have to do that. Okay, people, I'm going to give a 5-minute warning. Because I think Auntie Ellen goes live here in a little bit. Even if she doesn't, I really didn't mean to stay on that long today. I just wanted to do a little pop up. So I'm going to get off of here in about 5 minutes. Um, I want to thank everybody for coming in, and anybody who comes in for the replay. I thank the replay crew, because we have a strong replay crew, really strong, and I appreciate y'all a lot. Um, Thank you for hanging out with me for this time, um, and so I could get some work done on this little sweater that I'm making. Hopefully, I can get it mostly done before next week, and then you guys can see the finished product. I'll be working on it this week. Maybe I'll have the finished product for you next week, so that will be cool. I will do my regularly scheduled live on Monday night at 11 p.m. Central Time. Same bad time, same bad place. Yeah. And then on Sunday night at 11 p.m. Central Time, I'll be on with Mona, Sickness and Soil and More. And Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time, I will be on live with Miss Georgia Peachnut. I just finished a hat now, putting my garden bed together. Okay, what garden bed did you get? I want one. I made myself not stop at Walmart yesterday while I was out. I wanted to stop because I knew they had a lot of stuff on clearance, and I knew if I went in there, I would spend $100 or more. And so I just didn't stop because I didn't want to spend $100 or more. So, um, are you going to do a video? Do a video so I can see it, please. Thank you. Duval, she's like, I wasn't going to do no video. When you do a video, it takes twice as long to get anything done. That's not true, though. I mean, it is true for me in gardening stuff. It does take me quite a bit longer to set up the video and to make sure it's on record and make sure the speed is right and make sure the it's on the right direction and all of that stuff. But yeah. But yeah, just go live. Go live when you do it. You don't have to do a video. Go live. We'll catch the replay. That's funny. I just want to know what you got and what you're doing. I want it too. I want one too. Can I get one? Anyways, I'm just messing with you, Duval. You've been doing a lot in your garden lately. So I'm feeling it. Do pepper plants need shade cloth and an excessive heat warning? I have one in my green stock, which gets full sun. I don't use shade cloth, so I can't tell you. Um, the way you know if you need to use shade cloth um, or if you need shade is if your plants are getting sun scald. That means it's too hot for them. If they're not and they're thriving, then I wouldn't worry about it. But if they're getting damaged from the sun, you might need shade cloth. Um, I want a green stalk. I kind of want a green stalk, but I don't really want a green stalk. I think I want a green stalk, but I don't know if I want a green stalk. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let me see. Oh, my battery's getting ready to die. My computer's gonna die on me. Everything happens all at once. I'm not paying any attention. The light is red over here, and I'm like not paying any attention at all. Um, where is the thing? Bella, are you sitting on it? As per normal, Bella's sitting on it. She likes to sit on things. There you go. We got power. Let me look and see if I don't see it. Hold on. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna see if oh, she doesn't go live until 5. Okay. So Auntie Ellen doesn't go live until 5. I thought she went live at 4, but I was wrong. Wait a minute. I don't know. What's today's date? Today's the 24th. Okay, she's going live at 5 o'clock. Okay, there you go. Now I know. I was checking to see what time um the green stalk can what time Auntie Ellen was going live. She goes live at 5. So you guys can so I'm not dipping into her time period. And I wanted to make sure about that. Um oh, that sounds good. Um but I'm still going to get off of here. Like I said, I only wanted to go on for live. Hey, Passion for Yarn, everybody in chat. Um, I wanted to, like I said, thank you guys for coming in. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to finish up here, a couple more rows here, and then I'm going to head outside and do a little bit more work in the yard before it gets dark. And so I'll see you around. Thanks, everybody. See you later.